if you'd like to buy the game, you can use one of the links below, and for an additional $3 off, you can use the code R3D. Now, back to the video. Hello guys, this is Red from Red's Third Dimension Gaming, and today I'm bringing you another review for another Japanese game. Bandai Namco revived the God Eater series with God Eater 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 4. Now they have released the latest game in this series, God Eater 3. Here's a synopsis of God Eater 3's story. All of a sudden, unknown life forms called Oracle Cells begin their uncontrolled consumption of all life on Earth. Their ravenous appetite and remarkable adaptability earn them the name Aragami. In the face of an enemy completely immune to conventional weapons, urban civilization collapses, and each day humanity is driven further and further towards extinction. One single ray of hope remains for humanity. Following the development of God Arcs, living weapons, aka the God Eaters, appear. In a world ravaged by mad gods, these God Eaters fight a desperate war. At the beginning of the game, you appear as a prisoner that is used for fighting these monsters. I like the concept and the story so far, but I think God Eater 2 is a better game in terms of story and as a whole. Gameplay for the game seems to be almost the exact same as God Eater 2. Not much has changed except for the style of the status bars and the maps and the menus. Nothing much has changed at all. It's basically the same gameplay. What they have added are new Aragamis to fight against and new areas to explore. Graphics almost look the same in God Eater 3 when compared to God Eater 2. There is more detail to your character's clothing, but the characters themselves look almost the exact same. I wish they could have added more to this game. The animation scenes look slightly better to me, but I don't think it's anything to be too excited about. When I went back and watched the beginning of some of my God Eater 2 videos, I didn't see this hair clipping issue in the intro scenes. So that's something that shouldn't be happening in the next entry of the game series. If you want to know what that is, it's the hair is going through the clothing and the skin of the characters when it shouldn't be. It should be over top, which in God Eater 2 it doesn't do that. That was in the scenes that I saw for God Eater 2 towards the beginning of the game. I don't think it happened in the rest of the game, but in this game it happens straight from the beginning. So this game shouldn't even be having those issues at all. As a whole, the environments and monsters either don't look that much better in some cases, or they look worse. It's strange that not much was done to improve the graphics. You'll also notice little things like the hair clipping through the character's body, and I think they could have spent a little more time on the graphics in both the characters and environments. Only the jaggedness of the characters, so what I mean is it's more smooth around the fingers and body parts of the characters, and the saturation seemed to be better in this game, so that's one improvement. Character creation in God Eater 3 is inferior to God Eater 2. This is very strange to me. In God Eater 2 there are 32 hairstyles. In this game, God Eater 3, there are only 10 hairstyles. This is very limiting. There seems to be less choices for customizing your character's appearance. Only the presentation of things like hair color are different. It feels very lazy, and when you are creating a successor to your previous game, you should be able to have more options, not less. I would like more options in facial features or more adjustments like sizes or your body. Another thing that they could have added are specialized classes at the start of the game where you get to pick and choose a class and a supporting weapon for that class at the beginning of the game. Anything new would have been nice, but it seems like they took a step backwards when it comes to customizing your character. I really hope that Bandai Namco doesn't do this, but if they start charging for more options as a DLC, I'll be very irritated. Koei Tecmo has done stuff like this before and continues to keep doing it to rake in that money. Let's hope Bandai Namco can be a good company and just give us a free update with more options in the future. There's supposed to be a co-op mission mode called Assault Mission in which 8 matched players can take on a really strong enemy under a 5-minute time limit. I was unable to play with any Japanese players, but it should be a nice challenge in addition to the game. You will be rewarded even if you fail. Overall, it's a fun game, but it doesn't feel like anything new and doesn't add much of anything that is better than God Eater 2. It's not great, but it's not bad. I think if they put more time into the game, it would be outstanding. As of right now, I think the game is just average. I'm giving this game a 6 out of 10. It's fun, but nothing spectacular. I would suggest buying God Eater 1 and 2 for the PS4 first. Then wait for a price drop on this game. For a game that advertises itself as the first God Eater title imagined and conceived for the new generation of home consoles, it's a bit underwhelming. So if you guys do want to buy the game and want to help support my channel, you can use one of the links below. For an additional $3 off, you can use the code R3D for PlayAsia.com. If you do want to help support my channel, you can use the Patreon link below and become a patron. And you can donate as little as $1 a month or as much as $100 a month. Any little amount counts because it helps me buy more Japanese games. I would like to give a shout out to my patrons for this month: Sten0328, Yo-Yo Mongo, Mike Shadow 24, and Snizzy Snaz Bullets. Thank you guys for being my patrons for this month. If you would like to see more gameplay for this game, you can go to my channel and check it out. I should have some type of end card for the gameplay and the customization of the character. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget the thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. And see you in the next review.